Thanks for good luck. Today will probably not be very bountiful, but... One less attempt. I wasn't sure if I had global hockey's on, but I do. It's also. Alright, well, you don't get records by not doing attempts. I've been doing practice, but I've not been doing any attempts, so I think there's some things I'll benefit from with my practice, but today is not going to be the day that we get any records. It's been too long. So let's try to get something going, get any kind of run cooking. If we even can get any kind of run cooking, because it's been a while. But I mean, I'm still just as committed to the idea of sub 120. Thank you, Pinker. I don't even know where to, how to even play this game. Okay, I know you don't want to die on this screen. Yeah, I don't know if I'll finish a run today, but I probably should. But I don't know if I want to. I don't know, I'm just thinking about it. It's I don't think I really want to play late game K2 Warped, but I think if I get a run to Geezer, I will finish it today. I think that's the design philosophy for today's stream. What's a Kamilia? I don't know. I don't think anyone knows. I think it's a state of mind rather than a state of being. Well, I don't know if I'm really rusty at all, because it's I have been practicing. Not everything, I haven't practiced Big Kid or Crimson, but almost everything else in the run I have put in extra time into during this period of time, where I haven't been doing runs. I rebate Kamilia 3 any % in a single day yesterday, in less than 4 hours of playtime. That was cool. It wasn't in a single sitting, it was 2 sittings. But I did do that. On 1.5, by the way. Because I want to do any % runs of Kamilia 3 after the K2 Warped arc is done. So I'm trying to stay fresh on that and play that game, just to have it in my mind. But now that I'm back to streaming, it's gonna be back to focusing on primarily K2 Warped is the big thing, because that is the game that we want to beat. Because my record is terrible. Well. Well, not setting the world on fire with this stage 1 split. Also, I super overslept today. I don't even know how. I slept 11 hours, but that is why the stream is so late. So much later than I usually do. I'm losing 25 seconds across compared to a good stage 1. And I'm pretty sure most of that comes from the way I died in experience now. Jesus. Yeah, that was not particularly good. Yeah, I love the Kamilia series, man. It's hype. It makes me happy. So what, I died to GGM and I died to experience, and that cost me all that time, I guess. I've not played Volcano Zone since I stopped doing runs, so... Yeah, I did get up. Yeah, I mean, I play this game too much, just forget stuff about it, I think. Even after all this time, I still know how to do Volcano Zone. Alright, please. Okay. I don't know if I'll run K1 ever. Doesn't seem like my kind of run. At the spike there, I'm pretty sure. I do want to do K2 runs after this game. Briefly. I don't know how attached I am to the idea of doing it, but because I'm definitely more attached to K3, because I've said this before, but it's like the goal for this year has changed. I was like, I want to beat Last TS this year. Who cares about Last TS? The game is stupid, and like I'll just beat it next year. The goal for this year is that by the end, I want to have done single segment Kamilia 3 2.02 100%. One sitting, 12 to 16 hours ideally. Just do the whole thing. That's what I'm saying, Kako. Get that weak shit out my face. Get up. I just don't even know what I did there. Yeah, like the primary goal is I want to do that single segment run of Kamilia 3 100% because I think it would be cool. It would make me happy. Get down. So that is, you know, the objective of the year is do that. And I'm going to be working up to it. So we're going to start with doing any percent runs, and then once any percent is something that like I have like a decent grasp on, we're going to start going for 1.50 true ending. And then once I get the record in that, which should be pretty easy, considering I don't think it'll be hard at all, even without boss energy manipulation. After that, we can go do 1.50 100%, which I am already good enough to do in a single setting. I just have to practice it to make sure I remember everything. And then I have to grind for 2.0 100%. So yeah, that is the roadmap of Kamilia 3. And then once I have that single segment run, Kamilia 3 is largely going to be about, by the way, I completely forgot that Guy Tower existed in this game somehow. I plan to do just like any percent. Like I don't really care too much about optimizing those runs. I want them to be decent enough. Like I wanted to get like a decent 1.5 100% time, but like let's be real here, K3 is about any percent. That is the category that's serious in that game, and I want to... I don't necessarily want a record because I don't think I can. I would just be surprised if I reached the skill level to do it. Although I would love to have a Kamilia 3 record. I mostly just want to, you know, do it and get a decent time and satisfy that, like, itch to, you know, get a decent Kamilia 3 run one day that I've always wanted. Obviously my dream is to get a record because, like, Kamilia 3 90% record is, like, something I've, like, fantasized about for, like, my entire, like, knowing about K3 time, but I just don't know if it's gonna happen at this point, so... I would love to, though. Not sure if I get the connection faucet. That's almost a gold, goddamn. There's a death in there too, I'm pretty sure. I appreciate the optimism, but K3 is a crazy game. I don't know. I'd love to. I really would. Thanks, good luck. This sucks. I don't think I'm quick killing. Yeah, I really don't think I'm quick killing. I wasn't even close. Wait, I'm not even one-shot killing. Whatever, that was weird. No, but that was like the worst damage anyone has ever seen. It had to just be because the Reggies were that bad. Because those were really bad Reggies. Bro. Of all jumps that I do. I almost reset there, forgetting that that is not what you do. By the way, fun fact about that Kamilia 3 playthrough that I did yesterday. Betty area took longer than Rikato and M stage combined. I don't know how, I just like... I was just like in the Betty torture chamber, I don't know what she was doing to me. I like couldn't, and then Rikato was so smooth. And so was M stage. Had a harder time to save 7 than save 8. It was weird to use the slow ice. The ice definitely trips me up a tiny bit, that's for sure. But it doesn't trip me up that much, like you can just ignore it. Like I've gotten close to dying like 5 times already and we just started. Fucking CQ, bro. I did not realize that my record lost that much time in Guy, by the way. I kind of just completely, like, memory hold that time loss. Then I died in Nue in this run as well. And the M stage was terrible, but Kamilia was deathless. That was the run. The main thing about Kamilia 3 is that it's more fun than this game. At least that's the impression I get. Whoops. Because doing runs this game after a while is a little tiring. And to be fair, I mean, Kamilia 3 runners are definitely tired of playing the game as well. I'm not gonna act like, you know, that run is like a utopia where every second is fun compared to this game. But, you know, it will be a nice change of pace at least to play a stage 1 that doesn't have me fighting conveyors for fucking 3 minutes before I get to just to die to the boss one. You know, it'll just be a normal stage 1. And then boss 1, you know, kind of stupid, but, you know. The run won't be as optimized for a while. Lifted should grind K2 warped, yep. I wonder what kind of times he would get if he put that time and like energy into this game. For like long runs, I think about like difference between like sum of best for like gauging pace, right? And like, yeah. Lifted sum of best in Kamilia 3 is like apparently like 144 is what I was told. My sum of best in this game is 114. That was a really bad death, by the way. That was actually correct. I just was scared. Because I'm a pussy. Not going to the other way. Dude, why is it so hard to save time in stage 3, man? What the fuck? Like, that one was good. I was thinking, like, it's not bad, but... the stage 3 of my record is, like, god tier. Like, the degree to which K2 Warped has been optimized is a little goofy at this point. Like, this is not a game that deserves this kind of optimization. Where are these pings coming from? Oh, that. Okay. I'm stupid. I need my uppies, like, now. Okay. I just, like, brain farted there. First god of the new era of K2 Warped, 2 weeks after the past era that defines a new era. Yeah, I hope if I run, if like Lifted's still not back by the time I pick up Kamilia 3, that me running the game is, you know, cool. Well, like, the cool isn't like it gives him like motivation to play more, but I don't know if that's the case because there's many people running K3 and he's still not back, but I don't know, maybe seeing fresh blood in it, it's like, oh wow, even this person's hopping on K3 speedrunning, I should run it again. You know? I was like stressing at the start of that thing, man. That was bad. Thanks, man. It's just a comical way to open a spray. Yeah, I mean, K3 running is something I've always wanted to do. It's just, and like the thing that stopped me for so long is literally the Simon Says, but then I realized that it's like, Simon Says doesn't have to stop me, I can just choose to be good at it. I can just like practice it until I'm good at it, and then I don't have to worry about it anymore. Or at least I don't have to worry about it like stopping me from finishing runs. And if worst come to worst, Kyo gave me some like like a thing that is like simulates it, so you can literally just beat it for free. I don't want to use that for runs. I don't even know if that's allowed, but like, it is a contingency plan, right? So true. I actually got a run on my first day back. It's not allowed? Yeah, I didn't think so. I mean, it's, yeah, it basically is cheating. So, like, I would hope not to use it, but, you know, it's something that at least makes it easier to practice. It seems kind of ambiguous, though, what's allowed for Simon Says. Because, I mean, famously, like, fucking Yo-Yo Dude, he's a tuner. So, but does, like, the line get drawn to, like, external software instead? Seems a little dubious to me. Not that I think it shouldn't be banned, because like it does make a lot of sense, and like it would feel wrong using it. It's just like, yeah. I don't know why I did that F jump from like a fucking yard away, but you know. Yeah. I think the bigger thing with using the tool for me is like the competition aspect, right? Like, I'm not too competitive a person, but like I still think like a competitive scene should be fair, right? And like considering Lifted literally doesn't use any assistance for it, it's like, you know, like I would still use like, you know, like my phone to write down the colors to memorize it, but it's like that loses time compared to what he does, whereas using the tool is like you will get something as good as like a no-help perfect Simon Says without, you know, literally any of the, you know, the skill required there. I think that's where it becomes a little bit more dubious, right? Yep. Describing 2026 as the year of the K2 Warp speedrun is funny, considering it's actually been the year of me doing K2 Warp speedruns, because once I got the record, that shit did not leave my hands. But it is true, the game went from 0 runners to 4 runners, which is pretty impressive. We all want this. Alright, so there's a new skip here, but it's hard. There's a good chance I won't get it. I thought it was easier than it was, and then I went back to do it, and I was like, dude, how was I consistent with this the other day? Like, so it's actually quite a hard skip, but I can try. There is a setup for it, right there. Turn around here, jump here, fall down here. Yeah, considering K3 is actually a competitive game, it's like I do care about, you know, the integrity of that and doing stuff that is, you know, fair to those putting time into it. Alright, let's see if we get the skip. Yeah, no. That was not even close. But as you can see, if you miss it, you just go there. So the skip lets you hit the warp early, but you have to jump in a very specific way that allows you to hit the platform on the way down, get a vertical speed boost while falling, and then you can, if you press right, like on the right frame, I think, then you just barely tag the warp before it gets out of your way. It's really precise. I have been able to hit it consistently, but at the moment I've been struggling with it, even with the setup I made for it. So I haven't been able to get it with any sort of consistency, but I have done the whole save with that. And like you saw there, even if you miss it, you can still back it up, so it is still worth it going for it. But yeah, that's a potential way to get a sub 9 stage 4, is getting that skip, because it saves a little bit of time. Please, man. Still wondering how I died that jump that one time. Man, I'm not gonna lie, I was like happy, and then I realized I have to do the section Explorer for the millionth time. I was like, oh, I'm not happy anymore. I am really dumb. Dude, I thought it was above me. Damn. That wasn't even like hard, I just like, I threw. I threw, and the punishment for throwing is that I'm now behind. Genuinely, why does Explorer have to be this long? Why does that death have to cost like fucking 40 seconds? Wow, okay, I misread the shit out of that. It just does. Up. Wait, what? The stage 4 was bad in this PB? What didn't I lose time to in this PB? What the fuck? Bro. I'm not gonna lie, the bullet bill was so big I didn't see it. kind of a shitty stage 4, but whatever. Help, my run's falling apart. So you can actually go into like post Geezer with a decent lead against this PP. Yeah, and you save time in Geezer as well. Am I running against the right splits? I have to be. Well, I guess there is 6 minutes to go to get this sub 120. Okay. Cool death, by the way, just kind of brain farted there. And I forgot how crappy this run started. In my head it was better than this. I didn't remember the stage 4 time loss or the guy time loss. I mean, the thing is with those time losses though is that once we get into the once we get to the next split, those stop existing until M stage. Like this run becomes extremely good starting from stage 5. Like Solgren's a time loss, I'd imagine, and then the stage 5 and 6 could be better, but they're still golds. At least I'm pretty sure they're both golds. I'm a fool, but it worked. Jesus, I had to go up so fast. Dude, what is that, man? What the fuck? Why was it so hard? Oh my god. You gotta work for your koala. What the fuck? It couldn't have been that bad I lived, right? Those really scary bats. Go left. Jump up here. Okay, we actually have a run on the day 1 back. Not day 1, run 1 back. If you don't count like entering the game early, because I didn't realize that global hockey's on, or like that thing. Yeah, but that doesn't count into this. Yeah, we have a run. Holy tits! And instantly, this run is worse. Out here suffering in color. Oh yeah, I have to launch a new time save. That was a really bad death. Just kind of limp-dicked on that. Can I do diagonals? Alright, I don't think the stage 5 is gonna light the world on fire, unfortunately. But we do have to launch a new time save. I jumped too high by a frame. God damn it. I do that so much, but only in runs. Okay, there we go. In Fluka. During Pochi. Or no, just in Fluka is meant to be Dorothy. It's not during Pochi. Pochi is like nothing. Are you serious? Can I stop just like limp-dicking jump heights? Alright, here we go. The new time save. Bro. Could you get over there? You're annoying me, bro. I have never died to this many times in a row. Okay, there we go. Alright, that was pretty sloppy, but that's the new time save. That is worth it. That went exceptionally bad. I don't know why I died so much. I think I was maybe jumping too soon is probably what it was. But yeah, that didn't go good, but it still like went, like I really lost time on it compared to like average those two saves. So. Yeah, could have gone better, but that's the new strat we're doing. Gotta practice it. I've only really practiced it for one session, and I'm pretty good at it, but it's like, yeah, clearly I have some kinks to work out there, if that's happening. Yeah, because like the arena is like boring. The stage 5 is really not lighting the world on fire, I'm not gonna lie. It's like a poop 5. Yeah, and it's like learny to a degree because there's like a couple patterns, so I guess that's meant to be what it is. I don't know. It's a bit of a stretch, but like, yeah, that's what it is. Come on, you dildo. Get up there. That was not the spot. Oh yeah, I guess the guy being lunar magic literally doesn't make sense outside of like, there's curving. Have I ever mentioned I hate this jump in Blood Festival, by the way? It's one of the hardest jumps in the game, in my opinion. Even though I feel like it really shouldn't be hard at all, like, except a 13 frame, but it's just impossible for me, even though like 13 frame is like a jump height that it's like I could do on command. Like fucking make me do a 13 frame at the end of last TIS. There's no world I'm dying to that. But like, I can't do it there. I guess I don't know. Maybe it's the positioning being weird. I don't know. I was like, yeah, this is a terrible stage 5. Haven't been able to get anything on the stage, and we're going into PYF. We're going into PYF like almost at like the split time, like yeah. This shit is no good, bro. Couldn't do the cycle they wanted on Diary, but I didn't die, so it's fine. Dickhead. Oh my god. Yeah, okay, so the gold is only 10 seconds faster than the split. There's still all of Lotus, or Locus. What is it? Is it Locus? I forgot the name of that game somehow. Also, what is happening on Save 2 right now? Dude, what is happening on Save 2? What are you doing? What are you doing? Go, man! Just fucking do the jumps! What are you doing? Thank you. Oh my god. That was so frustrating. I don't know what happened there. I just like lost the ability to do those jumps. Like, I don't know. I was like messing up like a 32 pixel multiple times there. Crazy mind block. So yeah, it is Locus. Yeah. Because I knew Lotus wasn't right, but Locus didn't sound right either. So like, what the fuck is this game? So everything get a little heated on PYF Save 2 there. That was really frustrating though. Really? I like 4 framed. Really? Dude, not even attempt the drop? Of course, like, wow. Yeah, it's terrible. Stage 5. It could have been worse though, but man, that was so disappointing considering how the hard things in the stage went. Like, that could have been so much better. I just wasn't in the zone there, I feel. Just wasn't in it to win it. True. That was a very frustrating stage 5 for me. I have been practicing though, and I think that was evident by the Bocce drop and PYF save 1 going well. Just, yeah, even if when you practice, things don't always go how you want, and you know, we're probably going to see that in stage 6, because I've practiced stage 6 quite a bit, and what I've learned is that I do not like stage 6. That is the main thing that practice has taught me. Okay, yeah. I did practice Sulkin, by the way. Phase 1. And 2 a little bit, but mostly phase 1. By the way, playing Kamilia 3 next stage, extremely disorienting after playing this game. Why isn't Malice curving? It's supposed to be hard. Like, those kinds of thoughts run rampant. Are you not dead? Was it really that far from 1 second? Okay. Brutal. By the way, low-key, Cyber Final is hard. Ah, dude, fuck me. That was kind of difficult, I'm not gonna lie. Harder than average for that tag, that was really tough. Dude. That's such a time loss, man. Really unfortunate, but hey, I didn't lose time. I lost time to something hard, I didn't lose time to something stupid in phase 1. So I'm way more okay with that. You'd probably get fucking confused, man. You'd like go for like Gradius skip and fucking K2R and shit. Damn, I was really hoping. That's gotta be close, too. I just like, I kinda just like airballed a few things, but it's like when I was hitting damage, I was hitting damage, dude. Capital D damage. That shit was potent. I'm losing so much time here, because... Yeah. Oh my god, really? It was like 1 frame. I knew it was close, bro, looking at the shield, but damn. Thanks. Dude, what? That attack is stressing me out. I stuttered. can kind of tell that like I overslept because I feel like I've been talking kind of like loopily and sleepily all day. Yeah, look at that. Look at how that lead is crumbling at the seams. The fact that best possible time into stage fucking 6 on this run is just barely sub 120 is like an omen for just how high that bar is to get that time. Huh? What? Wait, what? Okay. Was I like bunny falling? I knew something was going wrong there. I was hitting the frame and not getting it. Unless I just have like terrible eyes and I wasn't hitting the frame, in which case that would be kind of funny. Dude. You don't get your dumb ass up there. Really? Wait, why did I die? What? That literally works. Okay, I feel like I just got robbed there. Okay, I guess I was too slow. That works though, I've done that timing before. I must have just been really later than I thought, but still. Yeah, okay, yeah, I got better at that save from practicing. That was actually a pretty good 7 trials for once. I never get those. Shame it was after like a lousy GR and Doc Kid though. And then a lousy sadist after. You know, we were knocking on the doorstep of sub 3 into Leahy, but you know, I didn't want it actually. Yeah, stage 6 annoys me if you can't tell. I do not like the stage at all anymore. I think I liked it a little bit at first because it was like pure needle. It's like kind of fun to breeze through in like a speedrun context. But the more I play stage 6, the more I realize that it's actually really bad needle. It's pretty unfun. Everything's so awkward. It's so easy to lose time. This screen sucks. The screen 2 screens later also sucks. Oh yeah, I did find a time save in Crimson, but it's not worth going for in runs. That trap right there, you can activate it while you're falling down after the initial trigger. If anyone wants to go for that in runs, be my guest. I believe you have to 13 frame to hit the trigger, or 14 frame. Yeah, it's not worth it. It's just a little too absurd. What hit me? I died on the tip of that spike, is what you're telling me. That is what you're telling me. That is what you insist that I believe. That I hit the tip of that spike. That spike right there. I hit the tip of that spike. That's what you're telling me. You think I'm gonna believe that? That I hit the tip of that spike? I mean, like, because I will. I mean, I kind of have to. Like, if I died to it, I guess that is what happened, but I really did not think I was that close to it, so I'm a little bit in shock, but fair enough, right? I just dropped an input. Dude, there's gonna be a day where I never have to play this version of Breaking Out ever again. But there's also going to be a day before then where I play a buffed version of this Breaking Out on a regular basis. No! Oh my god, what is happening? It's a 2 or 3 frame. Why am I like fucking 0 framing, dude? Just 2 in input. Oh, dude, I lost like a minute there. I lost a minute and we haven't gotten to the hard jump. Oh. Yeah, just hit the key, man. Yeah, I stopped numpadding that because it became just too risky to go for. Yeah, dude. This is why I was saying, it's like, maybe I won't finish a run. I don't really like late game. It's okay, I get to play boss rush after this. Just get there, man. Yeah, it's quite close. Whatever, could have been worse, but damn, dude, what a brutal Breaking Out. Maybe we could have golded without that, it's kinda crazy. Instead, we're definitely behind into boss rush, but the fact this run was so healthy for so long is something I wasn't expecting. Oh yeah, 4 frame, too close. Dude. Gotta love it. Can go faster there and I'm waiting a cycle for no reason. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that's what you want to do to make it so you can 4 frame that, because force 5 frame there is terrible. This is no good at all. Imagine getting that on a good run in stage 6 though. Like, could you imagine that? I mean, by no means a bad stage 6, just one that like was really made, it was really broken by the Breaking Out. Without that it would have actually been a gold, which is kind of crazy. Hey, that's the power of a good 7 trials, man. If I, like, the fact that I'm more consistent on that screen on average is like a really big buff for me. That is the main thing I got in my practice. Like, nothing else really feels better in stage 6 for me, except for 7 trials, genuinely. And maybe GR slightly. But 7 trials does feel like I got tangibly better at it. I just got more comfortable with the frame perfects. And what they feel like, and it's made a little bit less of a sour spot in the run. But that's not to say I get it good every time. It's like I'm still fucking losing time there pretty often, but you know, not to the same degree, I guess. I mean, I wanted to move into the center, but I mean, I don't have to, like, it's not required, you know? Thank God that red was charitable, though, because there are definitely situations where it wouldn't be, and that would be stressful. Yikes, bro. I can't tell what's what. Okay. Yikes, dude. Yikes, man. Holy fucking defense, bro. Okay. I mean, not bad, I guess. Yikes, almost died there. That would have been a pretty goofy way to go. Okay. I'd like to get some more hits on yellow here. I think I'm gonna wait actually just to get the extra hits on yellow real quick. Nice. Ample damage on yellow. Okay, now we start protecting green as much. It's not good for you. Hit green here though. Hit some yellow. Well, I would like to hit yellow, but I'm a little bit close. Got one more hit of blue. Okay. Okay, just be gentle. Hold the crimson gently. Don't grab them by like the horns or like green by the hat. Alright, one more hit on green. Okay, very good. There's still one more on yellow. So let's do that. Do that. Okay. You can do more damage on red than I thought before you get to evil red mode. Time that very well. Aim you there. Hit you there. Aim you up. 1, 2. It's kind of annoying, but it's fine. Damn, okay. That was a really clean crimson. That's the kind of crimsons I want to be getting, is just like ones that are just like that clean. I guess that's true. Red is the bad one. Yeah, it's a gold. Yeah, it's the kind of crimsons I want to be getting, ones with just like almost no downtime, just like just bam, 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 bam. Like that's what I want. No, that was so hard. And I'm dumb. Ah, dude, that's brutal, man. God damn. She was almost dead, too. Yeah, it's not even lack of practice on New A, it's just like, man, you just don't get into situations where you gotta do shit like that often, and that was difficult. And I died because it was hard, and not because I'm bad. Although if I was better, I wouldn't have died, so... Yeah, not unfair, just hard. That was a little bit bullshit though. That was kind of just ridiculous. Alright, well, losing time on New A. Could have actually been ahead into Gravity Man if New A went well, but New A just doesn't like me lately, I feel. Like, I actually just feel like I haven't been able to get anything on this fight recently. It's just felt so brutal in recent times. It's felt like worse than Dusty recently, which sucks. Because I really think New A should be easy, but it's like, man, look at this! Look at this boss movement! What is this? What is that? And then I got, like, blocked. Like, dude, what is that? Like, that is just garbage. Like, there's nothing I can do about that, man. I mean, I probably could have lived it, but, like, dude, that is so bad. Like, that is not a situation you should ever have to deal with on New A. But she loves giving me that shit, man. This is why New A has become such a sour spot in the run for me now, because it's like, dude, I just feel like shit like this is just like, you know, so hard to deal with, and like even with practice, it's like, well, like I can clearly beat the boss consistently, but like if it just gives me something ridiculous, like what am I supposed to do, man? Like it's so hard to survive hard RNG on New A, man. Yeah, man, this is just a garbage New A. I'm so tired because, like, on the attempt I, like, got to phase 4 now, it's like, what, she was nice, like, it's not like I played any better, like, I just didn't get unlucky. I don't know, I don't want to blame luck for a fight that's, like, very obviously skill-based, but, like, I do think New A has, like, a bit too much RNG variance, personally. I think that's become very apparent the more I play it, is just like, yeah, this fight is just stupid. But hey, I guess it's accurate to Toho that there's RNG variance. Yeah, compared to other shmups, Toho is got a lot of RNG. I'm sad. I'll actually kill that UFO because UFOs close to you are a lot worse than ones far away. Nice, yeah. I was going for that kill. Alright, pretty shitty split, but, you know, it is what it is. I think, you know what, the one thing I might have forgotten is the Kamilia maze before Kamilia. I actually have to learn that. Like, I should just, like, practice that low-key. I don't know why I haven't at this point in runs. Probably something that I do. no rocks, no waterfalls, no happiness. Actual happiness and joy. It's a very quiet fight because of the lack of the waterfalls. No, I wanted to jump so bad. It's not even funny. But I jumped a little too much because I jumped while I was still grounded. But like I needed to jump off the ground, man. I didn't want to, like, I didn't know when he was gonna flip me, and I was like, just jump, just jump, just jump. I was like, oh no, man. I'm sad now. I'm sad because bad. I should have just moved out the way, but I don't know exactly what the flip was. I couldn't think. There was a lot of information. I have a mild headache. Gravity Man is red, which like activates like the irrational part of my brain. I was spamming jump. Look at the webcam. I had my hand on the right like key. I just jumped too much on the ground. That was too close. I was turning the right shift key into my fucking personal stress toy. Oh, you fucking peanut asshole. That sounds like a really unique insult. Fuck you, man! The gyro! The gyro, the bouncing, there was too much. Oh my god. That one is sad, and of course the rocks were in like the literally the one position that made that bad. Hi Kira, thanks for the raid. You're currently watching me lose the run, as in, oh yeah, it is impossible to world record now. Okay. Oh wait, no, it's not, because look at the golds. Look at the best possible time, guys. What did I lose time in my record? It's pretty dead though. Like, I needed too good of a Gravity Man, and Gravity Man was too much of a douchebag. Yeah, M stage. Well, M stage was bad, but best possible time runs against golds. So like the same M stage with like would be like 128 if everything else is perfect. And I do mean perfect. Well, actually I don't mean perfect because there's always. Okay. Hey Skull, what's up? I'm losing the run, but I'm still gonna finish it because it's a D-Rust run. I didn't think I would finish this run, but I guess I am. Good grief. Good grief. Okay, we were good there. I maybe shouldn't have jumped there, that was really risky. I think you might have spawned arrows. I'm not 100% sure there. I just thought I was good. I thought I could fall fast enough. And I really wanted the damage because I'm greedy. I'm not gonna lie, I have been having a hard time with Gravity Man lately. I feel like I haven't been cooking on this fight. The issue that finishing around the dice for Gravity Man is that most of what I have to play is not fun. But streaming is fun, so that's the motivation, is that I'm streaming it. Because man, I do not like M stage in this game. It's really annoying. Okay, just go far right. Okay, this is kind of awkward, but it worked. He has 1 HP. I thought the rocks had more time, man! Oh my god. Dude, why, bro? Why, man? I hate those fucking rocks, dude. That is the second time that, like, the rocks, like, were in literally the worst position that they could possibly be in. Like, obviously it was my fault for not, like, timing that correctly, but dude, there are 5 rocks on the floor. They're evenly spaced out. Literally, like 1 in 20 to get one I can't outrun in that situation. Like, what the fuck, man? It is true, it is true. The legendary K stage, bro. Dude, are you gonna spawn gyros for the rest of your life? Is this your only life ambition, is spawning rocks and gyros? Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna wait, because clearly fucking jumping the gun has not been working out for me there. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, same position as last time. This time the rocks are on top. This time I didn't die. I did die! Oh my god. Fucking Gravity Man, bro. What a terrible boss. Floppy's G whatever. No, I've had worse. This is pretty bad though. It's mostly bad because like I'm literally playing pretty alright. It's just like I'm just getting cucked. I'm getting cucked by silly mistakes and suboptimal situations. I mean, yeah, you could have just not spawned a gyro, but, you know, beggars can't be choosers, right? That's how the world works. Fuck my ass, man. Oh my god. Actually, worst peanut ever. You talking about me? The my throat is dry? I guess it is, yeah. It's really not that dry. That his head. This is not something I could have ever expected this to go in, that we're talking about Gravity Man head. But, you know, fair enough. Like an average. Dude! Yeah, I guess so. Did you guys see what just happened to me, by the way? Can we talk about what just happened to me? That is true, yeah. I mean, yeah, it's definitely the practical purpose, but you can argue that it's an implementation of a shield-like mechanic. I definitely wouldn't, considering they're not peanuts. Dude, what are these spawns? What is he doing? What are these fucking spawns, man? Why is everything that's like position-based, and like not position-based, but like everything that's like random position giving me the worst possible spawns ever, bro? First it was like really obnoxious rocks in phase 4, where the rocks barely exist, you can ignore them the whole time and not die if you get lucky. But like, dude, like what is happening right now? I'm just getting actually fucking like touched by this guy. That would be really awesome, just like you get like fucking 5 shields in a row, just get no damage in for the foreseeable future. Wonder what's the odds of the rocks, because I feel like I literally just never dodged them there. I mean, that was just garbage. Double crystals, gyros, there was rocks too, I think. There was waterfalls, there was fucking rotating rocks, there was everything, man. Just exceptionally bad luck. Oh, okay. Man, my stream dead. And for his final act of evil, he will kill the stream. Oh my god! Loki, I'm not finishing this run. I just want to do another run. Fuck this shit, man. Yeah, it should be back. But like, dude, like, are you kidding me? The gravity bed is so bad it killed the stream. Like, are you serious? Yeah, I'm not finishing this. Fuck that, man. No way I'm finishing this run, bro. I don't care anymore. I don't know, it's more so I don't want to stream too long because I started late and I would rather just start a fresh run than finish a run and play the part of the game I don't like the most. Like, yeah, at that point it's like, dude, let's just do some more runs after this. Just stand over here. That is a really low down crystal. Oh, why? Fucking just be normal, dude. Like, what? Dude. I don't think I've ever been treated this badly by Gravity, man. Like, what the fuck is he doing, man? Like, actually, bro. Let's do a little duck hunt there, yeah. What is even the duck hunt equivalent in this game? You gotta like play K3 for like one boss, hands of time, yep. You could probably play that shit with the zapper, low-key. Your mom's a whore. Hey, we got out of there. Just like, wow. Alright, well that was a run. Yeah, I mean, it was decent. I mean, it was alive until Gravity, man. I'm gonna get the drink and then I'll do more runs. Cookie. Such a K2 warped moment. Alright. Fun fact, both Nal and Max did not realize until I told them that you can delete your save in this game on the title screen by hitting the delete key. Come on, guys, this has got to be the first thing you try. Thanks for the input. They're calling it the most optimal save grab ever. What am I? Where am I going? Actually, just going to the moon. Boom, 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 boom. Up, down, jump up, across. Mystery house. Here, here, here. Boom, boom, fall down, across. Yellow star. Up. Cross, cross, cross. Up, up. Down, up. Sorry, I'm preparing for DJ S-Ray when we do 100% runs. By the way, I don't know if I'm going to do this, but I was thinking about trying out using Facecam when I do K300% single segment as just a thing, plus like a special thing to make it feel more special. I don't think I'll actually do that, but I've considered it, which is, you know, maybe interesting that I was considering it. do have a face. Not much is true. So I died and I couldn't get up. That was the 4 seconds there. Jirachi. Easier RNG than last time. Last time was actually a little tricky. Oh yeah, I beat I want to hold right. I forgot about that. I was like thinking like, have I cleared anything in a while? And the answer is not really, but I did beat hold right. So, yeah, haven't talked about that on stream, but I beat hold right. It was not very hard. Pretty much. For the record, I think hold right is like quite overrated in difficulty. I don't think it's like, yeah. I mean, I think it's about as hard as like Ascend, like a little harder. Well, that's a little disingenuous, because I think it's harder than 70X, which is also harder than Ascend in my opinion. But I don't think, I think it's closer to like Ascend than, well, no, actually no, it's not true. I think it's closer to Archean than Ascend. It's hard, but it's not that hard. Yeah, I beat the jump dash save. So that was cool. It was like fine to grind, it wasn't that bad, but it was mostly just like, yeah. It kind of annoyed me because I was thinking like the whole time, like in my head I was always hyping up hold right as like this like big save that was like, oh, it's so hard, it'll take me a while, but I want to do it because it's like I do care about it even if it's stupid. And then I played it and it's like, man, this is what I was excited for. It's literally just like waiting until you get lucky, pretty much. I mean, it is consistent, but yeah, it wasn't really a grandiose challenge. I kind of just played it and then I beat it. I always thought like, oh, it's probably like super hard because like, you know, people say it's that hard, but no, it's really not. I thought Archean was harder, and I think Update by Deathless is harder. Yep. It used to be on AHOF. Okay, now that I'm back to streaming, I'm gonna play Y2K soon. I don't know when I'm gonna start it, but that is like a thing on my mind, is playing Y2K, so I'll do it. Whoops, where are we going? Stage 2 has felt a little bit like slop. Okay. Bro got stuck. Fell in the loser pit. By the way, low key, the lunar magic, like for like 2 seconds here, is harder than lunar magic final. Low key. I mean, it's definitely denser, but it's like, you know, it's only one burst. That's true, I gotta do that. Very important. Because the last time I got absolutely griefed, and this time I'll just walk into a spike. Alright, so massive time loss right there. You gotta love it. It's a huge, big and round time loss. My damage is better than last time, that's for sure. Last time, I don't know what I was doing, I was like jerking off or something. I mean, it's a quick kill, but it wasn't deathless, it doesn't really matter. I wonder what happens if you die here while you can move, by the way. Okay, whatever. Are you fucking kidding me? And I didn't grab the save, too? I just... Low-key? Probably not worth resetting over. I want to reset. That is an entirely emotional reset. There's no reason I had to reset there. I was just a little annoyed. I just didn't want to live in that world anymore. Like, we're not in reset hell, guys. Just because I reset once because I got tilted. My tolerance is lower because my head hurts. It's kind of getting worse at the stream, honestly, how much my head hurts. It's actually pretty bad right now. But to be fair, I didn't eat before the stream, so I haven't eaten in like a while. And I overslept in the way that makes your head hurt. Bruh. What, why am I, what is my brain doing? Okay, I might need to lock in. I'm like not in the zone right now, I'm like so distracted. Okay, I might just need to end stream early just because like my head hurts and now all of a sudden I'm feeling like extremely hot all over and like I'm hungry because I didn't eat and yeah, I might not be able to actually do more runs. I don't know. Let's see where I'm doing after I reset next and then I'll see if I'm in it to do more, but like yeah, oof. Yeah. I mean, I'm in a good mood. Like, mindset-wise, I'm doing amazing. Physically, holy fuck, I'm in hell. Like, this is really bad. Get up. time losses that make you turn into a horse. I was scratching my thumb. I should probably do that. Okay. I'll do one more, and then if it doesn't go anywhere, I'm just gonna rest. I'm gonna get some food. I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna lie down. I'm gonna relax. And yeah, but I want to keep streaming, man, because streaming's fun. But you know, we're getting back into things. So, you know, maybe this one will be short, and then, you know, tomorrow we have a proper session. You know, this is just like a teaser. You know, it's like that scene in the end of Otori Monogatari where that one character shows the trailer for what she plans to do next summer. Or not next summer, next spring. Had to explain it as vaguely as I possibly could in case someone does not want to get an actually pretty major spoiler for Monogatari. Watch Monogatari, by the way, it's good. I like it. I like it a lot. Yeah, I really want to stream regularly. I feel like I've just been getting caught up in shit that's made me not stream. But yeah, I mean, I love streaming. I want to keep streaming. I want to stream so much Kamilia 3 in the second half of this year. I want to stream Y2K. I want to stream whatever else is interesting, fan game playthroughs and stuff. Yeah, I just want to become a streamer again, is what I realized. I want to be a streamer on Claire IW. I want to chat with people while I play these games. I want to relax every afternoon playing some fan games. At least before I'm employed. Once I'm employed, things might be a little cooked. But you know, while I'm still unemployed, which shouldn't last too much longer, I want to get the K3 single segment done and just stream. Yeah, Y2K is gonna be fun. The main account is so dead. Look, Claire AW is more fun to stream on. Which is funny because, streaming K3 will essentially turn Claire AW into my main account because everyone who streams K3 gets a huge audience doing it pretty much. And, especially if I become, okay, I'm not saying it's gonna happen. I don't want to go in with expectations. I would be surprised if I'm in contention for the K3 record. But if I became a world record contender, Claire AW just becomes the main, I guess. There's nothing I can really do about that. Maybe I should stream, the 2.02 100% attempts on my main in that case, actually. Might be a good idea. Jirachi. 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 Jirachi, Jirachi, Jirachi. Low-key, my main account is just decorative at this point. Oh, something I did in between this stream and the last one. I watched Serial Experiments Lane. It's pretty peak. I adore it. It's awesome. A little early there. I really was just in shock at how good it was. Yeah, I knew it was good, but it's I tried to go in very very modest expectations or shit like that, but oh my god. A dagger larper. Thing is that I'm pretty sure Serial Experiments Kid has like almost nothing to do with Serial Experiments Lane. As in, of my memory of this game, I cannot think of a single thing that they have in common besides the name. But yeah, I mean, Lane is so good. Like, I would highly recommend watching it. Like, Fawcett, based on your taste in media, if you haven't seen it, you should watch it. Like, just based on like what I've seen you enjoy, I think you have to watch it. I'm curious how that sounds on my microphone, by the way. Because that's both the shift key that's closer to the mic, and that is quite loud even through my headphones. Get up. Oh my god. I brain farted. Oh my god. Worst tribute ever. That's good. This is not a particularly inspiring stage 2, I'm not gonna lie. Unless you're like, oh wow, even Pluto the Thing, like this great needle player can fucking just get owned by shit like this. That's kind of inspiring, maybe I have potential to be decent. But in general sense, whatever reference this is, I don't get it. Six frame. Dip low. Yeah, we're currently in the stage 2 from hell right now. And we're behind going into it, because it's like nearly impossible to be ahead of my PB into stage 2. Also, yeah, right shift is one of my favorite keys. Definitely like right shift more than left shift, even though I use left shift way more. That's correct. My stomach just let out a diabolical growl. It was so long and so loud. Got 1, 2, 3. Yep. She was forced to go 16 hours without eating. Yeah, we'll do like anything to not die to Reggies again. I was like at hasty, there's still spiral template. By the way, the intro of like phase 2 of the avoidance and graduate from DT is like actually chills. Like that does not deserve to be in a fucking like 35 difficulty avoidance, dog. That shit is so aura. Holy. Barely squeaked it out there. Bonk, bonk. Well, that's not actually a bonk, it's just a full jump. But it's like, if there was a ceiling near me, I'd definitely be bonking into it. High V-speed diagonal. High V-speed diagonal. This is not the timing. Yeah, okay. Whoopsie daisies. Okay, there we go, Jesus. That was unusually poor. Kind of puts it out of contention of a good stage 3, unfortunately, because of how bad that went, but, you know. In terms of, like, how much time loss that actually equates to, far from a run killer. Just a run bummer. Not to be confused with the player. It has nothing to do with him. A bummer in the genuine sense. Having some fun on the ice there. My little winter wonderland. It's not a CQ that's winning any awards, but it's not winning any Razzies either, so... That's true, actually. The unspeakable aura of the ice slope. But instantly make the game's average rating go up by like 2 points. Dude, doing the fucking Rickato ledge with ice physics, man. Any takers? Anyone want to do that? Yeah. Oh, that's not the right position. I reacted the first time, but not the second time. You never expect to miss a frame per every double jump twice in a row. They're forcing me to eat poop right now. Not really much I can do about that. I have a condition that makes me stupid. Okay, so we've learned to always go on the side there, because the other way just doesn't work then. That is true. It is kind of funny how the conveyor water exists because it's such a like minor detail on the screen, but yeah. It's definitely down there. Mr. Gate. Is that Mr. Stein or Mr. Gate? Which one is it? I really don't like being that close to the middle during that, but whatever. The left side of the screen was in jeopardy. The beginning would be hard. The rest would be not too bad. That state would be funny. Oh my god, what? You know what, I think that's a good point to leave off today. Fucking Pochi, man. Whatever. Let's raid someone. You can tell I don't have a mustache room because I'm trying to keep lifting off the damn mouse.